information-intensive environment created by Ariel Stevens. Hello all, I'm Ariel Stevens. This fall semester, I was thrilled to be in a kindergarten classroom with my cooperating teacher, Mrs. Wins. I will be discussing throughout this PowerPoint the ways that Mrs. Wins supports an information-intensive environment in her class. And I want to remind everyone that there were no kids present while these pictures were taken. This is Ms. Wynn's Library Center, and I'm going to be discussing with you all what makes these children excited to be here in this Library Center. So Ms. Wynn and I discussed the different ways that actually get them excited to be here. And the only way that she could think of was the books that are in the center. She likes to put out books that are related to specific events. For example, October, they were reading about Halloween and the different things about Halloween. And this got children so psyched and so excited they couldn't wait to go to this library center just to read these new books about these specific events. And now they're reading about different ways of Thanksgiving. And they don't all just do holidays, they also do specific events that are related to the school. So they have the anti-bullying, they do Red Ribbon Week. So they do all these different events and it gets them excited to want to come here. Places in the class that allow students to talk about books. So this is the Writing Center, and Miss Wins has these scholastic book forms that the children are able to look at. They're allowed to collaborate with their friends and their peers and look at the different books that they're able to cut out and paste on a piece of paper. And this allows them to talk and discuss the different books that they're actually interested in. And Ms. Wins actually sees these different books that they're interested in, and she tries her best to reiterate these books into her actual class and her lesson. This is another place that allows the students to talk about books. This is the Library Center. The children are able to talk about the different events that are going on and the different ways of how to celebrate Halloween and Thanksgiving and what is anti-bullying. Digital text to enhance reading skills. These are the 3 computers that are actually in Ms. Wins' class. There's only a handful of students that can actually read words, and the other ones, they're still learning and they're still enhancing their reading skills. So the students are allowed to go on these computers 2 to 3 times a week or more, depending on how the schedule is and how the layout is of that day. So they go to a website called Waterford, and this helps the children reiterate their reading skills and helps them learn and helps them label different words to different objects. And I think that from whenever I first started to now that this website has influenced them and it has helped them gain better reading skills and helps them enhance these skills. Supporting the information-intensive environment. Ms. Wins has labels throughout her entire classroom. For an example, here's the pocket chart. So they can label the pocket chart, the object, to the word above it, pocket chart. So they are reiterating that not only just the picture, but it's also the word there. And they can correlate these 2 things together, and that's what makes them know that, okay, this is a pocket chart. And then here's games. So they can have the label games, and they know that these are the games. And then puzzles, they know that the label puzzles is linked to the actual object, the puzzles. And then the same thing with blocks. And then she also reiterates an information-intensive environment by making sure that kids understand and know the days of the week, the days of the month, and the actual months. So here's September, and then November, sorry. So, and then they go through every day and they actually they know what the date is. they write the date over here, and they write what yesterday was, and what today will be, and then what tomorrow was. So they're reiterating it in different ways to make sure that they actually can grasp the concept of what the day is, and that they know the different months and the days of the weeks. Here's another way, another label on the chair. So they see the word chair and they can correlate it. Okay, this is a chair. And here's the object, chair. And then here's a different way for them to learn diverse text. So here's a Vietnamese dictionary, an English dictionary, and a Spanish dictionary. This allows the children to learn the different ways, the different colors in different languages, and they're allowed to go to these books anytime throughout the day. It is clear to see that Ms. Wins demonstrates a very well and organized, information-intensive environment. Thank you.